Hey everybody, Spidey Librarian here, and I am coming at you today with a reaction to the trailer that apparently dropped during the Super Bowl tonight. I'm not a big sports ball watcher, so this kind of all came to me as I was getting other things ready. And yeah, it looks like they dropped teaser trailers. It's like 30 seconds long, but it's like they did Falcon and the Winter Soldier, they did WandaVision, and Loki. So these are all shows that are coming to Disney Plus, of which I am a subscriber, and I love it. I love The Mandalorian. I like the Marvel Hero Project. I like access to all of the MCU and the Star Wars movies and all that other stuff, and lots of great stuff in that service. So I'm really excited for these because we have been hearing about these for ages. And so it's nice to finally get some content. Now, I have not watched this at all, so what you see me reacting to is going to be like my first time. So let's just go ahead and get her going, and let's just see what it is. And here we go.
It's time.
Cool.
Wanda, welcome
Oh,
home.
God.
Vision residents.
Oh, God. That looks like it's going to be amazing. And so does that.
I'm gonna burn this place to the ground.
Okay, all right. Pretty cool. Wow. You know, I've always, I've for a very long time, pretty much from the get-go, been pretty astounded at what Marvel Studios can do with about 30 seconds of your time. And if this was one of those, $1 million TV spots that they paid for on the Super Bowl, probably more than that these days. I mean, wow. I was pretty wowed by that. I was really like, when I saw Vision and then all of the changes to Wanda, whew, oh my God. I was expecting it, but at the same time, like, just because you know something is about to happen, and then it actually, but actually experiencing it is another thing. And so I was really wowed by that. It was cool seeing Sam, like, trying to use the shield. That was really cool. And then, I mean, we only saw like the tiniest bit of Loki, but at the same time, yeah, I'm okay with that. I would say that I think Falcon and the Winter Soldier is the one that is coming soonest, but WandaVision is probably the one I'm most kind of excited about because it looks like they're leaning pretty heavily into the whole House of M, Wanda not being able to accept Vision's death. I mean, this was stuff that happened in the comics. Well, no. There were issues with Wanda being able to accept reality and her changing reality to suit what she wanted the world to be. And that was its own thing. I don't think it necessarily revolved around Vision's death. And I'm not saying that WandaVision will either, but clearly that's a big part of it for her. So I'm really, really curious to see, because she's an immensely powerful character. I read House of M, the original comic for that. Or no, I'm sorry, not House of M. I read Avengers Disassembled, which led into House of M. And after putting that down, I was like, okay, let's not ever piss off Wanda, ever. She is not someone you want to mess with. And Avengers Disassembled did a great job of showing how. And I feel like WandaVision is kind of like going to be maybe not quite the Marvel Studios version of House of M, but it's going to be kind of something similar to that. And then my understanding is that WandaVision is also going to lead into / connect with Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness, which they say is going to be Marvel Studios' first like horror movie, which I'm really curious to see how that's going to play out. So there's a lot to be excited for, especially if you kind of know, what has gone on in the comics and kind of where these guys are going, and so I'm really stoked. So I'm eager to see more of Falcon and Winter Soldier, and was that Zemo that they also showed very quickly from Captain America: Civil War. So that's cool. And then I think like U.S. Agent is supposed to be in it, so I'm there for that. And then Loki, my understanding is that Loki is going to be, it's like kind of Doctor Who, except Loki is kind of evil, and so it's like the kind of like the Doctor if he were evil. I think is kind of what they're going to do there. I don't know. So very very much there for all of it. So really excited, really glad that they dropped this tonight. So hopefully we will be getting release dates and things for all of this content in the very near future. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed my reaction. If you did, please go ahead and leave a like. It really helps me out. If you are not subscribed already, please feel free to do that. You can find me on Instagram and Twitter as Spidey Librarian. So follow me there. I take a fair number of Instagram pictures at least. And until my next video, this is Spidey Librarian, signing off.